In the last video I want to react to, because I just saw the title by academics, 700K for Utopia. Now, we've discussed in previous videos that Travis Scott sold 250K for his first week sales streams for Astroworld, but then another 250K for merch bundles. Now, we've also discussed in another video that he released like 5 different versions of his alternate covers of Utopia. He also sold out like his Egypt release launch party or whatever, so maybe those are going to be included in merch bundles if it includes like an actual CD and like a gift pack. We'll see within the next coming weeks. But 700K, bro, I guess that would make sense because like it went 500 and merch bundles are now, they do count nowadays. So 700K would just be like the next step, because I don't know what Birds in the Trap Sing McKnight did, but that was a fire album, one of my favorites of all time, to be honest, of any rapper. Y'all can, you know, hate on that, I don't really care, but 500, 700 would make sense. But I just want to see this justification of what the fuck. Like, Drake is releasing albums now. I don't remember CLB, I think it did like 500 or 600K, but if Travis beating out Drake, now granted Drake's was mostly streams, not really too many merch bundles, if I recall any, if he even released merch for that album. But Trav, if he did 700K, I feel like it would be 200 and then 500 for merch bundles, or, you know, something like that, where half and half, or even like a little bit more merch bundles than the actual streams. Because again, it's so hard to come by that many streams because of the equivalent album sale per stream, which is like 1,500 streams or 1,250 streams depending on the platform to get one album sale. Like, you got to get literally like billions at that point of streams to actually, or close to it, to actually in 1 week to get 700K. So we'll see what he has to say.
He's gonna have like folding chairs, my nigga.
It is. nigga.
Why would you think that? Tell us.
Well, just type. You can just type in Travis Scott Egypt venue and go to.
Oh, this right.
Travis Scott's Utopia is going to be performed at the 7 wonders of the world. More specifically, the pyramids of Giza. Leaked by an Egyptian news source, Travis will be performing Utopia on July 25th, right after the release on the 21st, and his first performance at Rolling Loud Miami on the 22nd. And this also lines up with the hieroglyphics that were seen on his shoes a few weeks ago.
Now, I was told from people who are inside as well that he's dropping July 21st. Now, take that with a grain of salt, because that doesn't necessarily mean it's confirmed, and he can always change that date, but that's what I heard as well. So he's gonna perform potentially the first songs ever from Utopia at Rolling Loud, but just keep that in mind.
Are you ready to go to Utopia? And on that note, Travis Scott's Utopia is going to be Travis Scott's Utopia is going to be
all right. Look like they got some shit going on there,
bro. 700K, and I'm gonna make all you niggas look dumb when that nigga sells 700K, bro.
Fucking 700K,
bro. If you want to place like a big bet, like 700, that's a lot. I don't know if that's possible, especially with string. I don't know if you can finesse it like that. Oh God. You can't go from like 250K streams, 250K merch bundles, all the way up to like you're doing 350 each. Like, I don't know, because he was dating Kylie Jenner. That's 500 is low key like the biggest W I've ever seen for an artist nowadays. The only people who are competing with you at that point are Drake. Now, when people were still buying CDs, I know Lil Wayne and Eminem did over 1 million, and I think even Drake for, what was the one? God damn, I'm drunk. I'm not gonna lie, so I'm kind of like spaced out right here. But Drake views, I think did 1 million too. So, but that was with when people were still buying on iTunes and whatnot. But in the streaming era, it's just, that's so hard. Let's see what Academics has to say though. He might be a little more logical.
Okay, man.
It's 25 different items of the album, bro, that niggas are gonna buy.
Yo, first of all,
I thought it was 5.
First of all, they have a cap per customer, right?
Okay, there we go. I'm pretty sure like the cap for credit cards is like 3 per person. Now, if you use different credit cards, which I got like 7 or 8 at this point, I barely use, you know, it's not like I'm maxed out. People don't think I'm in debt like that. I'm in 0 debt except for my mortgage. But Yeah, so that might limit it. That whole situation with Justin Bieber, like I think that his sales got completely decimated because a lot of them were purchased by the same credit card. You know, that makes it so it mitigates the labels from just copying all of it. But again, you can just get a bunch of credit cards. I'm sure labels got that under lock. They could just get a bunch of credit cards and buy all their merch bundles, and all the money goes back to them, so they just lose like processing fee. But for the marketing of selling 700K, that would do wonders. Everyone would think Travis is the GOAT and everybody would be streaming the album.
And if you think everybody, these things are expensive. If you think every fan is dropping like,
yes, bro, he's hype beast fan. It ain't just every fan. These are hype beast fans. They rich
hold on,
money.
That is true. They will throw a bag for Travis, but I don't know, 500K.
But still, nah.
And the cap is 10. The cap is 10. The cap is 10.
Oh, it's 10.
The cap is 10.
Oh, yeah, the cap is 10, and they're going crazy.
Yeah, the cap is 10, bro. And they can make.
But I never understood, like, you can support an artist, like each one of those bundles is like $150. Y'all really throwing like 150 times 10, $1,500 on one man, bro? You're literally gay if you do that. I'm sorry. Use that $1,500 to like invest in a business. You're supporting another grown man. And I'm not trying to hate here, but goddamn, $1,500. I can see buying one, maybe two. Okay, you're a big Travis fan. 10, but that also opens up the doorway for labels to just finesse that shit, because it makes it so much easier. Oh, one credit card, 10. Another credit card, 10. So if to get 500K, what do they need? 50,000 credit cards. It's still a lot, but I'm sure they got the database on, like they're able to do that.
Make a burner account, get another credit card.
Yeah. Here's the point. This is what I think you're grossly overestimating. Travis Scott music in popularity is gonna sell 250,000. So you're telling me he's gonna sell half of?
That's what I think. For streams though, the merch bundles, I could see another 250. I could see Utopia. I could see Astro World numbers.
$1 million or 500,000 items in a week.
Yes. Nah. Nigga, Astro World.
Thank you, Ack. There's no way, bro. There's no way. I don't know how he would do that. That was also in 2018 when did views drop? I think that was 2018 as well, or maybe that was 2016. I don't know. Like, people could still buy iTunes and shit.
Yo, the majority of purchases are going to be people who are going to purchase the shit. It won't count. They're going to be scalpers or trying to put it on the resale market. You remember.
True.
The reason why those rules are intact is to make sure that people don't just buy the product don't come, or one person just buys 1 million of them.
Okay, but listen. It's already for one. It's already a limit per customer, so you can't even buy everything. It's a limit per customer, which is I think 10, which is the limit to buy for it to count. And for two, you can't scalp it. Like you can't just buy everything on the site. You only get a limited amount to buy shit. All right, so every fan gonna do that. And you gotta hype these culture. Who's gonna buy 4 different vinyls so they can hang up into their Thrasher skateboard in the background and get a Utopia shirt with a CD. And it's 5 different covers. Like the same shit Taylor Swift is doing. That's why she's selling 700K. You remember? She's selling 700K. Imagine this is a new album. She's selling.
I'm being honest with you, bro.
If you get an invite, are you going?
Yo. Respectfully, I see like y'all trying to like do this comparison shit. My nigga, Taylor Swift is 3 times bigger an artist than Travis Scott.
Yeah, but Taylor Swift.
True. Taylor just sold 700K, but I think it was a re-released album. So if Taylor would have actually dropped a newly released, and I actually don't know, it could have been what she did was like new music. But I think that to get out of like her label deal, or for them to not actually collect royalties because they own the masters, like she re-recorded it so it wasn't underneath their recording budget. So maybe like it was still under the same publishing because it's the same melodies and lyrics, but then she would get like her new masters of the newest songs. So with that being said, if she were to actually release an album, I think it would be like $1 million. So if she's 3 times, yeah, Trav might be doing like 300-400. But I mean, again, I could see him doing 5 just because he did it before already.
Taylor Swift is doing fucking stadiums back-to-back nights. It's sold out for months.
Yeah, but
Travis Scott is an arena nigga, my nigga. Nothing wrong with the arena nigga.
Her hype beast coach.
Boom. If Travis Scott comes to your town, it doesn't get the same impact as a Super Bowl.
No,
just saying.
That's not. No, if Travis Scott was to sell fucking, I don't know, pancakes, it'll be niggas breaking the store down to buy these fucking pancakes.
That's cool.
That is true. However, that's not. It's a good question. But that'd be a central location. But also, if you did it worldwide or like nationwide, those stores would still be broken down. But this, like when he did the McDonald's thing, there wasn't really a line for like the Travis Scott burger. Like I remember just rolling in. I did it like the first day. We did like a vlog, so it wasn't anything crazy like that. Although that one first McDonald's I think was in Houston, or just the Houston one in general. I don't even know if it has any historic value for McDonald's, but that one that Travis Scott went to, he got stormed. So, but that's just that's just like a very focal point place where he was.
No, but if Travis Scott comes to your city, does it give you the same economic boost?
Travis Scott is bigger than Taylor Swift. That's just fucking insane to say. But his hype beast fan culture for a brand new album for 5 years, he has only gotten bigger. It's going to be bigger than a re-release of a Taylor Swift album. Just facts.
Boom, you're bucking.
Yo. Here's the thing. First of all, Taylor got more fans. Second of all, Taylor puts out 3,000 things for people to buy too. And she doesn't sell.
Taylor Swift does sell merch though. Like I know a lot of hip hop fans don't know that because you're just not like tuned into that culture, and neither am I. Like I don't really listen to her or listen to pop music like that. But her fans are crazy.
She only sells 700. Granted, this is an old album that she's putting out.
See, that's what I was saying. So if a new album drop, maybe it hit $1 million.
Shit. But still, if you think that you're telling me that with 1/3 of a fan base as Taylor, they're gonna buy 5 times the amount. I just disagree.
Boom is bugging. That's that Florida shit, bro.
Listen. Niggas
boom on that powder, man.
Vinyl to sell it at a fucking, I don't know, Supreme store. Niggas will buy a
but people are buying it to keep.
Vinyl merch, sell it to wherever they sell hype these clothes at because they know niggas.
All right, y'all get the point. 700K. I'm trying to figure out, like, we need to figure out the size of Travis Scott, like maybe monthly listeners, but I don't even know if that really equates because, you know, sometimes it's carried by features or streams. So we'll see. Travis Scott, 50 mil. Let's see what Taylor Swift. Watch like all my liked songs are in her discography. Okay, so she's not. The thing is, she's doing it all herself. Like, look at this. There's no features, but that's just a different like genre, so it makes sense. But Travis Scott will have Drake on there, who also is like a huge boost, and it's been 5 years, so his fans are fiending for the album. I've seen all the YouTube videos and everything. But if Taylor's probably selling like $1 million, I could see Travis Scott, especially with the monthly listeners, being half. Like he would do half of what she would do. So 500K seems like a pretty legitimate number. It's not like Uzi, where if you sell under your 300K mark, whatever, everybody's gonna be calling you an L, because 500K is just such a hard number to beat. If you even hit that in your lifetime in the streaming era, you are a certified GOAT, streaming wise at least. Now in the CD era, I think that he would sell like $1 million potentially, but that's just not what we're living in. So again, y'all let me know. You think he hitting 500? You think he's hitting 700? Over under 700? Which one you betting on? Because technically, or personally, I'm doing under 700 just because that just seems like such a hard feat. If Drake ain't doing that, then I don't know. I mean, maybe Travis got more hype just for his album because Drake drops so often. He's already suited up to drop another project this year, whereas the last one he did like late last year, I think. but Drake on his last one did like 500, so maybe 600. I don't know. I hope he sells more because I'm glad to see people win, but shit, 700?